Are we?
So are we giving them a check or are we giving them our insurance policy?
So they're expecting $1 million insurance policy that they're named on, and a bonding certificate, or usually what they do is a $20,000 certified check that they hold on to in case of any damages.
It says in here we have to do a $20,000 bond. Whatever business appropriate for that is what we do. Because they didn't say in here we got to give them like a $20,000 cash or check bond. So if it's a $20,000 certificate to the insurance company, then that's what it is. She wants something she can hold on to so she can tell the town she kept $5 grand of it.
And we got the liability insurance.
Yeah, it's got to be $1 million policy. And that goes to Michelle over there. Let's see. It should be worded in here what we need. I already have a copy of that.
Well, I'm fighting with the insurance company because I can't figure out that we paid them. And I have it taken right out of the checking account. And it's there as a debit. So I'm working with that. All right.
I left the thing for the postal lady and went out to meet her. She went by one day because I had no other mail. Apparently she didn't have that with her. So I'm like, that's just the thing that they sent me via email anyway.
All right, so this is good.
We got sponsors?
This is our policy.
Oh, there you go.
Invoice that they're claiming we didn't pay. But I know I paid one of them online. I'll figure it out. What's today's date? 7. Oh, Lord.
Nothing big, just the usual. I've seen this happen. So you've dealt with it. You see it so many the last minute. We didn't get this piece of paper. Where did you get that? We got 29 days to give them the piece of paper. I'm not panicked about it. Just would like to see it done.
I mean, it's also, I mean, granted, I'm hopping in late, but it's very different. Like, it's a lot less time than you guys have done than you would normally do.
Some of it's rookie stuff too, because it's our first time doing it. So no big deal. Just, I think it's in there what they need. I don't think it says cash bond. It just says $20,000 bond. Anybody else coming tonight?
I thought Patrick was supposed to come. From Tunis?
All right. Well, we'll officially call the meeting to order. Do we need a report from last week, or did everybody get a report that they're happy with?
I'm happy with my report.
We knew that was coming. Does anybody want a secretary's report from the last meeting?
I mean, you guys can look at it.
Safety approved. Hi. Sorry, I'm letting the meeting take the table.
That's just the envelope it all came in. You don't need that, do you?
No.
Sorry, you must be your best friend.
Nice to get to know
June,
you
they came
better.
back and they didn't bother to call me, hey, can you come pick up this letter either? They had my email for everything else.
What is it?
Always when it's least convenient.
He's like, I'll take it.
Do you want to see this? Thank you. What else from last meeting?
Hey.
So I'm like trying to make sure I don't have
I should probably just share that before the meeting, and you guys can just approve it at the meeting. Huh?
Yeah, send it by email.
Yeah, I could do
That's the
that.
minutes if you want.
Did you get a chance to see the? Oh, are we? I'm outside order. Go ahead. Sorry.
Do you have a brief treasurer's report?
Nothing different than what I mailed out
No.
before. We had a couple other deposits.
Okay. All right. So moving on from that, if anybody have any questions for the treasurer? Everybody get the email she sent out? So obviously I got the certified letter today that they sent me via email, and they're all worried about Treasurer's going to handle the insurance and bonding. That's all set. It just hasn't gotten to the town for whatever reason. Committee, volunteer, or anything?
I definitely have the cheerleaders on.
The high school cheerleaders?
The high school cheerleaders are definite. One of the girls at M&T Bank is putting a little list together, a little sign-up sheet. I got to reach back out to the guy from the cricket club. Kevin from the bank is definitely on all 4 days to be in the ticket booth.
I'm sorry. Let me move all my crap.
That's about all I got. How the Boy Scouts?
I'm gonna send out. They're gonna send out a sign-up genius, and then they'll get you some answers back.
Okay, perfect. So what is the sign-up genius?
It's like a sign-up list. It'll tell them what's available and what they're interested in, and then you can have an idea of how many people are stepping up to come in.
Okay.
It's
could
great
you put
using my kids'
somewhere
school.
on that it's not necessarily, they might not get exactly what they sign up
Oh,
for.
yeah.
The hours will be okay. It's just I don't want like 25 people doing one thing and not having enough people do another thing. So might have to.
They're pretty flexible, but I'll let them know.
Yeah, and I don't have a before and after schedule. That's what I needed. I need a schedule of when we're going to be setting up before. Just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is fine, but I kind of need times that people will be there to meet up with volunteers. If I do. Huh?
And what jobs we're gonna do.
And what jobs. And the breakdown afterwards, same thing. I need the days and the jobs and stuff before I can start.
And I did reach out to East Hartford High. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me as far as like who coordinates all of the volunteering and everything else.
I feel like the teachers are going to be back in school within the next couple of weeks. I emailed that one that you sent me.
Okay.
So we'll take it from there.
You're going to be hearing from a Girl Scout troop in town. The kid across the street is in Girl Scouts, and somehow we ended up talking about things, and we were talking about the fair, and they wanted to help out. So
Really?
I gave them your contact information
Okay.
via the website there. So
Yeah.
they need to get so many hours, and
That would be great. That would be great. Because the other Girl Scout troop in town, I guess
Are you
they
trying everything on the menu?
I guess they thought they had to pay to volunteer.
I am hungry.
I did straighten that out, but they were already committed to something on Sunday. So,
Paid to volunteer.
huh?
Paid to volunteer.
Pay to get in so that they could volunteer. I don't.
confusion about that stemmed from our when we first started off. We talked about having a fee-based membership where you pay $20 to be a member and you get entry every day. And we ended up not continuing that on because it got a little too complicated. But other fairs do it that way. We thought about it, and from what we could tell, that's where that bad rumor came from.
I mean, we can do season passes for the ticket, but I mean, I don't know. Probably.
Matt from Sunshine Tent Rentals called me last night. He does use the corrections people, so we have to figure that out.
Right.
I don't know if we ever figured out if somebody
No.
could find
They're,
I haven't been able to get a hold of
being
anybody.
really strict about us having our 501c6.
Yeah.
I just counted, we were 6 months into the IRS, and I haven't heard anything.
Right.
I tried to look up this weekend who I had to contact to find that out. I did look us up. We're not on the website yet as a 501c flat 5, whatever we are. So, because the corrections needs it, somebody else needed it from the town. Oh, for us to get on the message board for the town.
Yeah, I called and asked, and you have to have the 501c.
I mean, we've applied for it.
And that's
It
what I
just
told
takes
them.
years. It takes a long time, not years. But I'll work on seeing if I can figure that out.
I tried reaching out to that guy from Corrections about going through the lodge, but he hasn't returned my messages, so.
I only emailed him once, but he didn't return mine either.
I went a phone call route, left a voicemail.
Did you try the guy or the woman?
Both.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything since I asked for a more up-to-date contract. Because it was a 2014 contract that they sent me as an example. 10 years later.
Do you want to reach out to, I don't know if you have time. Is that something Roca can help with?
I can ask.
Yeah. You might have a better chance of getting them than me. Although the crew likes working with me, but then again, we'll talk about that.
It was just kind of the bands, just some of the things that are going on for activities.
Still need
Okay,
a
well,
Monday,
here, let me-
Tuesdays, and Wednesdays for setup.
I'm gonna add it.
I
I'm
have
just
to
putting
call
the
them.
schedule spreadsheet on the drive, so I'll add these
That
right there.
wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, if you can make out my chicken
How
scratch.
many guys go to you?
I'll call him back and find out.
So are these like the time?
So it was
for
like a
performance?
timeline thing of things that are happening.
No, that's actually is perfect. Actually, yeah, because I was actually thinking about this too, getting the schedule all finalized. Is this the final schedule, or are we likely going to be tweaking it? Like, you still have stuff that you need?
Well, so I've applied. I've talked to the dance studio in East Windsor, the dance studio in South Windsor, the jiu-jitsu or kung fu, whatever it is there by Stop and Shop, martial arts people. They've all expressed interest, but have not yet locked anything on.
Okay.
So that's kind of a problem.
I mean, did you talk to School of Rock too?
School of Rock is confirmed. Yeah.
Okay, that's what this
That's
is.
they have like 6 bands or something like that, or 5 bands they're going to be bringing
Okay.
from 6 to 11.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently they've done it for years.
Yeah, I mean, they do like the Glastonbury Food Truck Festival that happened last weekend. They did it last year.
Because we're doing entertainment, anything more on entertainment? Anything good?
Sorry.
We're getting this. No, that's fine. Maybe we'll tie it in because we're there.
So the other thing aspect of I have is there's a DJ that I was talking to that would like to help out. She can't do Saturday afternoon, but she does she does karaoke at a lot of local bars, and she does DJing for private events and things like that. So I wanted to have her on board for like when we don't have bands or something on the stage to be performing. What do we have for what I can offer her for doing it? Because she says she can work with us. She normally gets for like a like a 4-hour thing or whatever in the evenings, or 6-hour thing. She normally gets like $400, but she's willing to be on standby and work in and out of times, just kind of be there the whole time, which constantly having some kind of DJ aspect.
You're like that Dave Bumetta guy or whatever his name is. They're just concerts with DJs now. It's crazy. Whatever. That's what people want to listen to.
Well, Jay, so my partner, he used to grow and promote EDM or electronic dance music. That's how he got it. So, I mean, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
I think the answer depends on how much money we've already committed to entertainment and what we had in mind.
So
Then on entertainment.
we-
Pretty bad as some other reasons.
Steve King's band.
Still a limited pot of money.
So what it is, we have Steve King Band, which is $500 for Thursday night. The Steve Atwood Band, which is $500 for Friday night. The Rock 101, which they're only charging $160 for like 6 hours. And then $500 for the Clams on Sunday.
What about your...
Then you have your face painter and you have
That's all gonna be in there.
You have your butterfly suit rental.
I thought you were just asking about bands. What's that?
You have your face painter. You have your butterfly suit rental.
So that's the other thing on my
You
question.
have Patrick in the butterfly suit. I'm very excited.
The face painter, I talked to Sonia about what we had approved, and we had it in there as 5 hours. I didn't know if we had approved a dollar amount though. Her rates are $200 for the first hour and $100 every hour thereafter.
That rings true.
So I would like to have her there both Thursday and Sunday. She's face painting and balloons, and it's flexible bounce between the two. I would like to have her there for 4 hours on Thursday, and then at least 3 hours on Sunday, which 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 2 hours more than we initially talked about. But
Did we go with this one?
yes, this is the other. This is
So
the.
this is the other one.
The other one was the hula hoop show, the fire show, the stilt walking, the interactive bubbles, and the character acting. That totaled $3,200, $3,250.
I'm trying to get this all in here, so at least
Okay.
So I'm thinking we might be.
I think our target was 10K,
What are we
if
at?
I remember right.
So, can I write on this? Or is that official?
Do you know where we're at out of that 10K, Brian?
I'm gonna add it all up right now.
48.50 before the face paint.
48.50.
48.50 for the bands and the 32.50. So then the face painter is on top of the 48.50.
Okay. So, and that was so it'll be like $900 more. So that's still, we're only at 600 with that. So is that all? I mean, 6,000. My apologies. We're still under the 10,000, so we're still.
Yeah.
I think so. Good. Okay.
All good?
Yeah.
I'm going to segue from entertainment into vendors, but because Brian's a good friend of mine and we're at a little bit of a impasse in a discussion here, I'm saying no and he wants to do it. But some of the information that you provided me tonight, maybe, I know you mentioned it didn't register. Illicit brewing is set up so they can come in like a food vendor and do grab and go beer rather than a beer garden. You've talked to the police chief?
We had talked about it earlier, and it's not in our insurance policy. It's going to change our insurance
So it's
policy.
going to change your insurance. All right, so it's something to think about. That's why we're discussing it. I want to give you a fair shot. I'm kind of opposed to it this late in the game. Just to be clear, opening day is 29 days. Okay? I remember saying in Memorial Day it was 90, and everyone's like, oh my God, this is going to be here in no time. So we're at 29 days. So I do want to give you a fair shake with the group, because I don't run it as a dictatorship.
Was the discussion last week about the 4 police officers related to whether or not there was beer?
Yes.
Or do we need the 4 officers no matter what?
No, if there's beer. And then Erica says it's not in our policy, so we have to...
You would run a separate policy for that, though, wouldn't you?
Not necessarily.
I can call and see if they can add it.
And was there
Let me
discussion?
do that in the next couple days and see what the deal is.
So the question is,
Yeah.
do you want a beer vendor there?
Do they play? Do they
And
pay
the
for
setup
the
would be
police
easy enough
officers?
because they're just going to come in with like a, I don't know, what do they have, like a beer truck or a tent?
Yeah,
All
like
the
a beer
equipment
truck.
to do it.
So-
So it'd be like a food vendor essentially, but they serve beer, which that adds to our policy. They need to have a policy, so we need to find out what they need.
They need to be
There's a few
licensed
steps that we
bartenders.
got to get done in 29 days.
Right. So,
Who pays for the
Illicit is
police?
already licensed through Connecticut and South Windsor.
Why don't Brian and I work on it and come back to you
can
guys?
it,
Does that
just
work,
a
Brian?
quick discussion of how all of a sudden now it's
fine.
shifting back to us. We were talking about it before when we did the planning and zoning stuff. We said we most likely are not getting it for this year. If we did, would we have the option to? They said, yeah, for the next 5 years you can do, but you have to pull your permits and everything else and have everything in order. So the option has always kind of been there, but never thought it was going to really take off because I wasn't getting enough answers from people. This week, Connecticut Valley Brewing emailed me back. They apologized for missing the emails. It's something that was spam or whatever that happened. They missed the emails. But they would be very excited to work with us and working out a contract. I said, well, I called reached over to the police station because I couldn't even remember the guy's name from the police station that we had met with us at the meeting with the thing. They found out who it was. He contacted me. He said, here's the pricing schedule for it. You need Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all of like different days, different prices depending on how many hours you have them there, etc., etc. That officer seemed very eager to work with us and to make things work. I said, I just need clarification. Do we need 3 or 4? I can't remember exactly where we fell on that and if it depended on whether it was a garden or walking around. He said he will get back to me soon on that. So that happened today. I got that phone call. I talked to Dave, and so it prompted me to stop down at the planning and zoning. And they said, yeah, you're just going to have to make the, let us know what exactly it is you're doing and that you're insured for it and stuff. So if the insurance policy could be separate, what my theory would be to do so that if Connecticut Valley is really interested in working with us and helping make this happen, would be that they cover any additional police costs and if it's possible to have a separate insurance policy for it, make them carry it. And so they're just like a vendor and carrying all the expenses. If we did that, I can't see us charging them the $175, whatever is for vendor space.
You keep saying Connecticut Valley.
Is it Olivia?
So we initially had asked Connecticut Valley because they're in town and right up the street from there. The town had said, we don't think they actually have the proper permitting from the state to do it, but they somehow always jump through a loophole. And I talked to him and I told him straight up that we were thinking about switching to illicit because of that. He said, no, we have a catering permit with the state that allows us to do beer and wine and sell beer and wine at public events. However, we just have to give them at least 48 hours notice. And it is perfectly legal with the state side.
Are they going to sell food too?
So there's it's a food truck that's going to sell food and beer and wine. Is it Connecticut Valley or illicit?
Well, this was Connecticut Valley that's been talking to me. We had talked about switching over to illicit. She had a contact there, but has not reached out to him at this
No,
point.
because I was waiting for the information.
So I got Connecticut.
So Connecticut Valley finally reached out, and that was.
I mean, that would probably be better because they're in town.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Eli's illicit. They have a lot. They're like really scattered throughout the state. I don't feel like they've not been great to some of the other foods.
So my concern, why I kept telling Brian no, was especially this late. When we initially talked to the police department, the police chief wanted a contained area to cut down on underage drinking, not a grab and go. This would be a grab and go, which is a food vendor. So the fact that we don't have to get a tent, set up a double fence, have people checking IDs, it's on them to make sure they check IDs.
Yeah.
It will be our responsibility if you, and we'll make it a policy that I'm the 22-year-old and I bought a beer and my 16-year-old brother is with me and say, here, hold this. As soon as you touch it, you're both out.
Yeah.
If you're underage and we can't figure out who handed it to you, you're out. It's just the way it's got to be to combat underage drinking that will keep the police chief happy. They do it at the Meadows Music Theater. I watched them do it for years. It was actually one day a dad handed his son a beer so he could tie his shoe, and security went, you're up. Zero on that year, whether they changed it or not, or other guards went, hey, bring this shit up. I pretend I didn't see it. It's a different story. But they actually walked them both to the gate.
What you got, Erica?
So we can make that our policy.
I will work with you. I will check with the insurance company.
Excellent.
See what we need. I think for coming in as a food vendor, they fill out the same paperwork and they pay the same fee as everyone else. Right?
Yeah.
And if we need to tack on security, we tack on security. But that will give us another protection that we're saying, there's our contract with them. They promised in that contract they were going to do A, B, C, D, like every other food vendor has to have the right permit.
So I don't think it would. I would probably just say we'll drop it then at that point, because they have to have special hours, because you have to have. It's very expensive to have the cops there every hour. There's no point in having at 10 o'clock in the morning making the beer guy be open.
Can I ask? Alyssa has a food truck, right?
No, Alyssa doesn't have a.
Connecticut Valley has a food truck.
They have like a beer truck. So
beer
they sell
truck.
just beer.
But they don't sell
I don't think
beer.
they do
No,
food.
they do truck.
So it's only for beer and wine.
Yeah. So it's
They
like
would still have to go through the Department of Health.
They still have
Right.
to do the Department of Health and be licensed. Which
they
to do
probably
that,
already
I
have.
think we need. I mean, I'm not talking about them having to pay for police. There's certain hours they can sell, right? What you're
No,
they-
we
can
would.
they sell from.
In order for us to have a vendor there that does beer, we have to have additional police officers. I mean, you're talking about thousands of dollars a day.
Well, only when they're selling beer.
Yes. So it wouldn't be like a regular food vendor, because we can't tell them that they got to be there and open all 4 days from 4 p.m. to 11. Like, we don't want them serving all those.
What
But
are
we
their
can tell them
hours?
that they have to have their thing there. Well, they can't move it in and out anyways.
Right.
So they're paying for that, and they can run their hours.
So they can run their hours a little bit different because we have to have
Because
the police.
they're not gonna be
'Cause
an
if you do the
open
cops
vendor
from
for
11 to midnight on Friday, it's super expensive. But if they ran beer from like 6 to, I don't know.
What if it was only Friday and Saturday? Because that's when the most
That's true too.
adults are going to be there, and then you do limited hours, it's 6 hours, Friday and Saturday night.
So with hiring the police, you either hire them for 4 hours or 8, or
Well, we could probably do 4 on Friday and 8 on Saturday, right?
So, what if? Who's eating the police?
I would want them to be. That was always the condition. They would be basically
They know
paying
that?
for the police and any of the permits.
Do
that
they
was,
know that?
Yeah, that was how I opened the discussion
I
right from
still
the
say,
beginning.
if they're paying for the police, do we have them pay the police directly, or does Wapping Fair get reimbursed and pay the police? Which I think is our fair, our insurance policy for the fairgrounds, that we pay the police, we get reimbursed by their contractors.
Right.
Put it in their food contract.
So it would be a separate contract than what you
I would
regularly
just
have.
change it in.
Yeah.
Change
It's
it
just
in.
an
That's
amendment.
all.
It's an amendment to the standard contract. Plus, they can do limited hours where the other food vendors are supposed to be there for longer. All right. Work it out for next week.
I don't even know
If nothing works out, if nothing,
They're paying the extra cost.
if it doesn't work out by the meeting next week, then it's just
They also said that if we ever want to, we can meet there. They'll open up the back brew room. They have like a private area back there.
Rotate you all.
The post-fair meeting.
Half an hour, $100.
no.
Depends on
Like
what
right
day it
around
is.
50. And then Sundays are double
And we would
time.
need to.
Well, we need three, either 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
That's when you were running a beer garden.
Right.
You
We'll
know,
have to
either
double-
way.
Yeah, they're gonna. Trust me, the cops like it because they get overtime.
Yeah.
And
garden, I
the
think
police
they were-
department likes it because they charge an administrative fee to process their benefits. So
All right.
I only know this
I think
because
we
the
need to
same
move
thing in East
around.
Hartford on the fire department.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Okay, next.
Wait a minute, do we need a motion?
No, they're just gonna research it. They're still doing research, getting it ready. But all right, yeah, make a motion. If it works, we'll do beer. We'll do beer this year. Somebody?
Just say we did it by consent.
Okay.
Right?
By
Anybody
consent.
object? We're all kind of shaking our heads. Yeah, let's try it and see what happens, right?
If we can do it, we can do it. If not, oh well, next year.
I don't want to get hung up on it, but with what you're presenting with the grab and go, the police department's on board. It makes it easy. It's nothing we have to do extra. You got to do extra paperwork. Erica's got to do a little extra paperwork.
Point of order. At some point, we should, as a board, vote yes on every vendor contract and
Okay.
accept those vendor
So let's
contracts.
do that next week.
Just for housekeeping purposes.
We'll do that
Yeah,
next
so
week when this is.
It's
If
not
this
a
is
disadvantage to have more police.
no.
Right.
Plus, don't forget their EMRs just as well. So, in other words, if somebody has a medical incident, can you be hit with this because you're a first responder as well?
Okay.
So on,
Of course, if you ever saw the
on
police
Saturdays,
first responder work, you'd be like,
it's $150 an hour per cop, minimum of 4 hours. Anything over 4 hours, even 5 minutes over 4 hours becomes 8, and everything after 8 they do in 15-minute increments.
and all fees for the private duty, what they told me was due like the following week. So you don't pay up front, you pay afterwards.
they invoice you. Well, yeah, because then they can't charge you extra if you're already
We'll
paid.
talk. We'll figure, you probably
All
and I will
right, so
figure
let's
out.
we'll see what you come up with next Wednesday. Have it done. If you're gonna do
Are
it,
we
have it
meeting
done.
here?
If it's not done, that's enough.
Next month we'll be meeting here.
Why not?
Okay.
Righty.
Keep going.
All right. Vendors, what do you got? Anything good? How many vendors you got?
I got about a half a dozen responses, but they're supposedly gonna send forms and payment in lobster one, the ice cream one, a taco one.
I did get a message through. It looks like somebody had messaged about like a Creole truck. I don't know if you saw that one.
Oh, which one?
Creole?
It's like, it was like Creole Cajun food.
Got me.
Let me see.
That ice cream one we were talking about last meeting responded.
Tanya Owen. Yeah, Tanya Owen. Authentic Cajun Creole cuisine. She sent a message through the website. That's the only reason why I saw it.
We're getting food vendors, which is,
Yeah.
to me, I'd rather have them than craft vendors, although I'd love to have craft vendors too.
Here, I'll just forward this to you.
Okay.
That way you have it.
Try to reach out to these people for next week also.
Yeah, I'll follow up with them.
I mean, at this point, we're so
Right
low,
now-
it's not hard to add somebody if they show up on Thursday. So
Yeah.
For vendors
just don't
right
want
now,
12
you
people
have
showing up.
2 lemonade trucks, signed, sealed, paid for. 2
And they're
lemonade.
okay that there's 2 of them?
I don't know. I didn't
They're-
even. We'll put them on separate places, whatever. I didn't realize one sent it in and one brought it in. We have 3 crafters, 1 henna, Max Challenge, Sheds, Leaf Guard, Power Homes, Renewal by Anderson, the Democrats.
are we putting them all in individual tents, or do you want them in one of the bigger tents? Just because there's so few of them. I think we got a
I
bigger
think we
tent.
put them in the bigger tent, and then we
Okay.
have the vendors, and then we have our arts and crafts, and our rest of our displays in one. Right, because we'll have.
Because I think we have enough
photography.
tents, because I think I got a vendor tent, but then we're going to do smaller ones if we add more.
Do we have a hospitality tent?
Yeah.
So did you bring that list of the tents that you have?
What happened with that
Do we have
Coca-Cola
enough
guy?
people to man everything?
I'm deficient in that department. I'll email
We
that
don't
out.
have people to man everything, but
I'll email that out. I'm sorry, I totally missed that today.
you have to have, if we're having food, you have to have.
We get the motions
place,
done with our
tables and chairs
meeting.
that you
I'm
can
loose
use
on the meeting.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everybody kind of knows what's going on. There's a whole
Somebody else has sparked up a good idea,
Yeah.
so I
We
like
have
that.
picnic
But
tables.
sometimes you gotta.
Did you do that by
We
email?
have tables and chairs,
I
right?
can send it
David?
out email. Huh?
We have tables and chairs for the hospitality.
Yep.
Yes.
We got to get a hold of Dave Lafarge from Scottish Rite to get all the tables out of the shrine building before they knock it down. There's a bunch of folded tables down there, like 50.
Oh my gosh, they're the white plastic ones.
No.
Those are the old ones.
Yeah.
You can keep them. When they weigh 120 pounds and you're trying to set those suckers up, those old style big
All the
the
wooden
metal
ones?
and the
The
press
big
board.
wood. Yeah, so there are.
What they're
Hey, they donated us the bingo equipment. I got $9,000 worth of bingo
I'm sure,
equipment.
and I'm sure those tables are probably like
That's
40
all
years
part
old.
of-
face painter.
What was the question?
It could be.
face painter, balloon
Probably
artist.
it's fine.
Yep.
At least that fabrication.
Yeah, we have
So,
them.
all right. So vendors that you got access to the website? Can you get roller coasters off the website? Just nod or shake.
I read the wrong one. I didn't see roller coasters on there.
Go under things to do, I think.
Maybe all of us before the next meeting should go through the site and just make sure we have it.
Yeah, that should go. Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
That's like compact.
Scroll down. I'm sorry. Adrenaline pumping roller coasters. We're not having a roller coaster. It's under things
It's
to
in a
do.
couple things, yeah.
You can put adrenaline pounding thrill rides.
Actually, I think there is.
I mean, they have roller
Buttons on the front.
Yeah.
Or the premium book and
Yeah, that's nice. Sponsors
Hey,
don't want
Dave, I think there is a roller coaster.
Are we getting a roller coaster?
It's
Is it
not
adrenaline
like a-
pumping though?
for a toddler, maybe. It's that. What did it say in there? We did the.
Did he give you a list what he's sending?
we,
I didn't see a list of what he's sending for
I
rides.
thought we had that before.
I never
Well,
saw
we
it.
didn't get a final list, but we got the main, like,
Yeah.
8 or something like that. One of them's that dragon thing. The dragon ride is it goes like in a circle, but goes up and down. That kiddie roller coaster.
So you made out pretty good with the website?
I got the buttons on and I got the forms right on the front page, so no one can complain.
Yep.
All they gotta do is go and click there, they'll get it.
Okay.
I also click
Give me a couple days.
the link to that
Now I know how to
page
do
and
it.
send it out to everybody via email.
Last time I got
So if you want to add it to anything, you've got the link to those forms right there.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The email on the food vendor form is different than the email on the non-food vendor form. Are they supposed to be the same? Does anyone know? The food vendors and the non-food vendors should all go to the same email, right?
Yeah, I've got them with the same email.
Okay, because the food vendor email on the form is different. That's why I sent that email.
Where does it go to?
I don't know. It's just a different, it's
Do,
like
do we even
exactly.
have an email for that one?
So who's got access to the website? That's you?
I have access.
I have access, but I'm not touching it.
Yeah, it's like vendor underscore.
She has access. I'm going to give her access.
Okay, I have a bunch of pictures that I got from the fire breather and hula hoop and bubbles and stuff like that.
But I've been
Who could I
told
send that
email
to?
the
From like the
vendor
actual Wapping Fair.
So
No, from the actual person who's going to be doing it.
Somebody
I
did
got
one
one
of
too.
those finger things.
If you're adept and can do it fast and want it, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
It took me hours to figure out what to do. I can do it.
What's your cell phone number?
Send it to 860
Why is the fair open at 4 on Friday?
869
That was not the hours.
Now, is it?
Okay, so the hours have to be
9631.
96 what?
What are the
31.
Friday hours?
What do you have on your flyer?
on the what do I put?
On the flyer for fair hours that you just made.
So I didn't. So the other one that I had made was a little different. It was probably whatever was on the site because that's what I pulled for the information.
Okay, so that's wrong.
Yeah, so I see it on this spreadsheet. It says 5 to 10.
That's
5
what
to
we've been
11.
sending
Should
out
be
for
5.
sponsors from the
So
very
5.
beginning.
Okay, so I'll fix it right now too.
Sponsor hours.
Yeah. Okay, so it has Thursday and Friday, so I'll change those.
I gotta make sure it's okay on the sign. I don't know if I put
That would be a lot.
Change it up here too.
Were you able to get it on your phone?
Yeah, I sent you guys a copy of the flyer.
It looks
Oh,
really.
I have it now.
It looks really
Is
good.
there anything that should be changed? I wasn't sure about the deadline date. Do you want me to wait? Am I jumping ahead and
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah.
We jump
We all
around.
set on website stuff? We gotta add Brian's schedule, but we gotta clean up his stuff.
Well,
Or
no.
do you have the
She
schedule?
typed it up.
I just put it in here.
All right.
And-
So if you can send that to Dawn or Nicole so they can put it on the website.
On the drive, there's a 2024 schedule spreadsheet that has the dates, that has the times on it. I just added another tab to that with performances. So it's all in there. So as long as you have this spreadsheet, you have
It
it.
looks like Nicole was working on it. We don't have, so a couple things on the schedule. One, we need to make sure that the website's up to date.
Yeah.
2, we need schedules and a Word doc so we can put a schedule somewhere at the fairgrounds, like when people are walking around, they see it like stapled to a building.
Yeah.
And then it's a pain in the butt, but a detailed run of show would be really great. So if I need to know who's coming in for entertainment because they walk in the door, I can say hi, I send it to Brian, right? So we know who that contact is. A bunch of cheerleaders come in, we all know we need to send it to Sonia, but it's documented so when it gets crazy at the fair, we have that run of show for each day of what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the neck to put together, but if we all team up on a Google Doc, Google spreadsheet, we'll get it done.
I'm gonna email it right now. I mean, we can add. I just added the performers and everything else. So whenever we can kind of work off that, kind of have one
And that will
main
be
source
our
of truth.
go-to place. What time does the fair start? Well, that's wrong, because this is this. We know that this is right, and we vetted it, and we're good to go.
So the fair doesn't start till 5?
5 p.m.
That's 5. Yeah.
That's both Thursday and Friday?
So it's 5 to 10 Thursday, 5 to 11 Friday,
Plan to go on tomorrow. You can see me.
10
If I see you hard
10 to 11 on Saturday,
If you see
10
I've
to
changed
6
it,
on
you know,
Sunday.
for the hours.
Okay.
It was a pain to get Dawn access to it.
Yeah.
No, because I got locked out so many times.
Are you
I
back
had
in or
a
no?
really hard time getting a password reset. 20 times over over 20 times. So now I'm good. I should be able to, as long as I don't try to use your IP,
Okay.
we're good. So if I go home and I do it from home, I should easily be able to get you out.
Yeah,
And anybody else
so,
have
Everybody have access to Google Docs?
Yeah.
Anybody not have access?
that Wapping Fair address? Should somebody from a weird group try to access it? Exchange Club? That's trying to access this week, and it wasn't any of your emails, and I did it Rockville Exchange.
Oh, I saw that.
Sonia.
Sonia's Rockville Exchange?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
You were trying to access Google Drive?
Yeah,
One of the docs.
on my iPad, it's Rockville Exchange from.
Okay, so I have to add Rockville Exchange to the
I'll pay
list.
attention once in a while.
I should actually
You can go ahead and
just
scroll.
don't do that. Just get me.
I just sent it
I was
to.
able
This
to
is
get
our
on.
entertainment.
Were you? Okay.
What's the fire company?
Fire breather.
As long as you use your Sonia's
Lady
email from
Blaze?
Mitchell, you're good to
Okay.
go.
Yeah, I was able to get on the Google Drive.
I was
I don't
teasing.
think
He
I
sent
could
the
get it
pictures
on
out
my
early. I
phone,
said,
but
Brian,
my
you're gonna look
tablet
great in the
has
butterfly
all
outfit.
Rockville Exchange stuff, so-
And then
But
Sonia
that's
chimes in,
really cool.
Brian and Patrick in the
Over
butterfly
updated.
outfit. I'm like, oh
So
boy.
funny.
Now you're on low battery.
But yeah,
so
I
here
am
we go.
Rockville
Like
Exchange.
we
Okay,
actually
guys,
just met.
I have, sorry,
Yeah.
I get up at 4 in the morning, so 8 o'clock's my limit because I still have to drive home.
Okay, so things I want to get done.
Anybody need to make motions while we're here?
I want. Okay, so I talked to a Coca-Cola guy. He said Coca-Cola can become official beverage of the Wapping Fair.
Nice. Oh.
Not done yet.
But
We would pay $24 for a dollar can.
Dollars.
No, they're the 20-ounce bottles. $1 per bottle, so it's like $24 for a case.
Yeah.
We could sell them for $2.
Easy.
Easy.
Probably something
They would
free.
we have the cooler truck. They would bring it right to the fair,
Yeah.
whatever we decided to order. And they would give us coolers and stuff, so wherever we have the soda set up, they would be in coolers to sell. And he said he can't guarantee something extra, but there's always something extra that they donate when we do this.
Diet is always drinking?
Huh?
Diet is always drinking?
Well, I figured we get diet, regular.
Coke Zero.
Can we return what we don't use?
That's the other thing. We can return what we don't use.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Even if you have it in the fair office.
Huh?
Even if we staff it in the fair office.
Well, I
that's
figured
all
if we
got.
get.
We all gotta be nice and caffeinated.
But how much soda do you think we can sell over a weekend?
A lot.
At $2?
Is it a one-time
At $2, you
Huh?
I mean, it's actually not
I
bad.
gotta
That's
ask
really
them.
not bad. $2, you can sell a lot.
Yeah.
Because why is somebody gonna buy a $5 to $8 lemonade when they can just buy a $2 Coke?
I was never big on like some of the places where you go and you pay $12 for a cup of beer that they poured out of
Okay,
the tap and it
approved.
costs them
What's
70
next?
How much? How much am I approved for? Because I'm getting a lot of soda.
Do they staff it?
When do they need?
Do they
When,
staff it? Or
They don't staff
It would
it.
be us, so we would have to.
But that's part of the hospitality tent. So, hospitality tent. Table chairs for people to eat, we have to have that.
yeah.
Big,
We might, huh?
big cooler.
Big coolers. We might as well have, because we're going to have 1 or 2 people manning that to clean off the tables, keep it clean. Might as well have the sodas there to sell.
So another cash box.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they
Got
should
it.
put one in there.
When do you need to know by?
Huh?
When do you need to know by?
As soon as possible.
How long the lead?
I'd order like 10,000 and
Can they refresh during the weekend as well, or is it we get the
I will
delivery
find out.
delivery in the beginning and
I'll find out. I'm not sure. You know what?
If we run out, we run out. But I mean,
if you get a variety of it and you get
500
10,000, you know, I mean,
More than 500 a day.
what's our day to day?
if we're expecting 10 to 15,000 people throughout the 4 days,
Can't get it 10 or
half now.
yeah, and you know some people won't, and some people will get 5.
But the,
I think you should have one
Yeah.
in the exhibit tent.
Yeah.
huh?
You should have one in the exhibit
A
tent.
cooler in the exhibit tent. Absolutely. Absolutely.
My
We
son,
will set
I
us up
convinced
with
my
coolers
son
and
to be able
everything.
to like ship it. So him and his friends who are like on the student council.
Where's the guy's phone number?
See, this is where I was hoping to kind of model after the stadium. The beer vendors at the stadium are, and the food vendors are actually volunteers that run some of those booths.
But I really
So they
thought-
take a cut on what they sell.
Yeah, East Hartford, the band program runs the Tito's
Yeah.
cart at Rentschler.
I don't care if it's somebody different each day, but I don't know if we can capitalize on that. It's last minute, but
I mean, maybe.
Because he told me when
and
we
they
were
make it
having
like
this
$3
meeting,
a
we could
bottle.
call him with
Costs
questions.
us $1, we keep the bottle.
One topic at a time, one conversation at a time, so we can roll, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Sonia's got the floor.
I do. So
All right.
I'm looking for the guy's number. No, he did tell me that we could call him during our meeting and he would answer all our questions.
Huh?
Is the 983 number?
I'm still trying to
I
find
say we give you power to handle it and roll.
I make a motion Sonia has the power to handle this, and we,
Second, you can't make a motion, go.
So I can spend money.
now in the
else
bylaws
can
I can. I know this because I wrote the bylaws, and Robert's Rules of Order said I can too.
Okay, and on that line, because I had such good luck with this guy, do we have anybody from Frito-Lay?
I don't know
We
anybody.
know anybody? We know.
No, but they're easy to find.
I just want to talk to somebody from Frito-Lay.
I know whoever does their marketing.
Because we could sell chips or just for snacks for our volunteers or whatnot.
And we're not.
I know in the past Paul's gone around to different restaurants in other places in like Manchester Food and Candy and stuff and asked for donations for the volunteers.
I've
And they
started
actually-
that. I
I
got.
would go to Pepperidge Farms over in Bloomfield. We
Yeah,
got the
go.
factory.
I got $100 from Costco, $50 from Stop and Shop, and BJ's is going to give me something the day before the fair, so it's going to be like a surprise gift.
Nice.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay, so that was
Alright.
my other thing. I think that's the only thing that I needed approved.
Any other motions that we need to make?
If we haven't ordered ribbons, we need to order ribbons ASAP. I don't know where we've gotten ribbons before. If we
I know.
go to Sophie.
Janet Harlow contacted me about getting ribbons for livestock, and she says, "I think I volunteered for that." Silly me. So,
Well, it's
do you
all
want?
the
Do you
other
want?
ribbons
I've got a box of ribbons at the office.
from Wapping?
No, those are the. That's the state bake photo
Yeah.
and quilt show.
Oh, I just got a box.
Those are the state contests.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we need our own. We
That's
need,
not the King Arthur ones, even though they overlap.
So we need to go through the premium book.
Does anybody want to get a hold of Janet and just do an order all together? I know you don't.
Well, we did, but we don't know, I mean,
I don't want to hold her up. Janet's doing Janet's thing. She has
Yeah, she.
the livestock ribbons the way the livestock ribbons need to be. The other set ribbons are different.
I'll just ask her who she's ordering them from, and we'll do a separate order.
Okay, I got one more thing before you can go.
But I have no idea how many ribbons to
I'll
get.
write the ribbon order sometime.
Oh, what do you got?
So I got the t-shirts. The t-shirts are definitely a go. I have to order them probably by the end of next week. But he also has, because all our sponsor paperwork says whether they're getting a banner, a sign, all this stuff. We have to fulfill those obligations.
Right. We have to order signs as well.
So I have this list. You can have it.
Thank you.
So we need the banners, the lawn signs, and on t-shirts. Renewal by Anderson needs a 10, or to be in a 10, because that's part of their sponsorship. They get a space. So this is my running list so far. Please add to it if I'm forgetting somebody, because I got Nomad, Sunshine Tents, I've got ESI. It's not a monetary donation, but if they gave us money,
still, that's
if we had to pay
significant.
for that stuff,
Yeah.
it would be a hell of a lot.
Absolutely.
Were these all the same?
Yeah. I have a few copies and I...
While we're renting from Sunshine, he's also donating 4 bounce houses.
So I'll take care of the banner and the lawn sign.
Oh, you sure? Because,
I have no idea.
how much?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
How much?
Don't know.
Okay.
I'll get a quote.
I got a quote from the same guy that's doing
T-shirt?
the t-shirts.
Okay.
He can do this, if it's a 3x6 sign, it would be like $4 a square foot. If we're very specific, if we just want to put the name and the phone number of the business, it costs less. The golf tee signs are $16.50.
My golf signs are 10.
Huh?
My golf signs are 10 double signs.
Okay, then you're doing golf signs.
Which is the lawn sign.
The lawn sign, yeah.
All right, I can check on the price for the banner.
Let me know.
And are we doing like one big banner with like this sponsor, this category sponsor, or separate banners for each sponsor?
None of them are sponsoring a category.
So just a big banner.
No, I think they're individual banners. Premium banner placement.
So I think as far as premium
spot
banners,
on
I
the
mean,
banner.
the Lodge and Mitchell Fuel, but everybody else can just go on pretty much one list because, I mean, nobody else gave over, the next biggest donation was $250.
No. Renewal by Anderson did a 15. You've got Nomads with it, which if you figure out what they're donating, that would be more. Sunshine Tents would be more. ESI would be more than.
Typically for an event, we do like the big sponsor, the next sponsor, and the little sponsor.
Oh, okay.
And we put them on one banner, but we can have multiple banners in different spots. Does that make sense?
That
Oh,
works.
so they're not individual banners.
Right.
Okay.
They're individual lawn
Alice,
signs,
did you want one?
but not
Huh?
Did
individual.
you guys want one at Mitchell Fuel?
Want one.
Yeah, specific.
I have a banner.
So going along the banner route, I ordered the lawn signs. They have a question on the banners or the bigger signs that we can put out, like welcome to South Windsor areas, which we need to file the permit for. I ordered 10 of those bigger signs for like on Route 5, there's 2 places or 3 places, center of town. I anticipate we're using Love You posts, and they can have a sleeve, so they go over the sleeve, or we can grommet them. If we grommet them, they'll sometimes sag in the middle. I don't know if I do grommets or sleeves.
It's for the yard signs?
No, for the banners, the bigger signs that are like, welcome to South Windsor, the Wapping Fair, is the big
Yeah.
4x6.
What do you use? State fence, right?
No, you don't have to use stakes. You have to use like a Love You post.
Okay, and so between the two of us, we've got banners, signs, everything else, t-shirts. Let me know your price on
Yep.
banners. I'll talk to.
And lawn signs, Windsor Federal offered to put them in their lobby so they can have a pickup spot there. So I don't know if there's like, if we want some at Nomad or if there's other places. I ordered 100.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes lets people put things out on somewhere.
Yeah.
John Fitz.
Okay, so, yeah, let's get those yard signs made this week. We'll start putting them around town.
Yeah, they're waiting for the answer on the grommets or the sleeve for the banners because they're going to run them.
I think grommets are easier. 'Cause you can just put 2 stakes up and zip them.
Zip tie, baling twine, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
If you put the pockets, then it's, if you don't get it quite right, you can't make up for it.
The last thing I need, well, I've got a list. You already answered about the 501c.
Could you check with Zappa and see if they order ribbons?
Check with.
The Zappa Studio, if they order ribbons?
Yeah.
Real quick order. I'm just thinking if they may or may not do that. If not, there's a trophy place in South Windsor.
They don't actually take walk-ins there, though, but if you go over to their branch in East Hartford on Main Street, you can get them there.
Yeah.
Main Street, okay.
Yeah, it's
And
right
they're not
downtown.
the same as the old Mr. Trophy, right? It's different.
Discount trophy.
Well, I live right there, so if you want, I can pop in there.
Got it.
Just gotta figure out how many
I think that was-
exhibitor ribbons do we need.
Yeah. So if we know how many ribbons, and we'll.
Does the exhibitor guy out?
We're going to work together to put an inventory together.
Okay, do that.
We're just going through the premium bucket, but
Yeah. Because I can
Could
just
we also get an estimate of what we owe after the fair? Like we owe, which vendors we owe what, like a breakdown?
that was on the financial report.
Hey,
So
where
if
you
you
going?
look at accounts, it's I can highlight it for you, but I've been tracking it on the financial report.
Okay.
We also need tags. To fill out, come in and slide them underneath. I know what the format is, someone sent me a picture of the old one, so just letting you know that's all.
We got like 2 minutes left, Dave. What are you walking up and getting rid of dishes for?
Because I almost put my elbow like right in the center of all of it. And it's
Put it in
like,
the center.
so good.
So, did you see the email from Molly? They want us at a meeting on the 19th.
Yeah, I knew it was coming up. I think it's on my
And our
calendar.
volunteer. What do we want to do for vendor passes?
Are we getting something printed, or is that what you're talking about?
I have these like pocket,
When did it come?
Just today.
like name badge holders.
Chief
but they're
Cooney,
heavy duty zip
sent one
ones.
too.
That I figure we can I can mail merge our logo on a name tag and say vendor, and they can wear it around their neck, or they can show it to us at the gate. We have to have a way for the gate people to say this is a vendor, this is a volunteer, this is who is who, because we're not letting anybody in for free.
Right. Okay. That should be your show.
Okay.
What about the ads and tickets?
So what tickets?
Ads and tickets, like online digital tickets, pre-order tickets for the event.
Are we selling online tickets?
That's what I'm asking too, because like we're talking about ads. Because I sent the thing for the ads. I don't know if you want to do that because I know it's but
The ad, the budget, that was $6,000?
yeah, it was. Oh no, it was less than that. It was like 3. It was like 3 and change. We can take. There's like the Twitter is on there too, which I don't know that we necessarily need to do Twitter. But like $1,000 spend between Facebook and Instagram for the ads.
So, what is the target audience with that price point at Facebook?
That's really anyone who would be interested in it. Jay does all of that. I'm not super technical when it comes to that. So he knows all of the ins and outs.
So my understanding of like with Facebook and things like that is it's like around $1 for every 1,000 people per day.
It depends.
So
it's really dependent upon how you're setting up your ads. And that's why it's like for him, he does it that way.
So I guess that would be the difference between whether or not approving or not. Because if he's, I don't know.
No, I know.
So if he's saying $1,000 and we're going to reach 100 people a day for the next month, well, anybody go on Facebook, well, that's cheap.
Yeah, no.
So just to know what we're actually.
I'll get estimated reach.
Yeah. But we do need to move on that fairly soon.
Yeah.
So.
The thing is, I think we have $4,000 left. If our gate is 10,000 people times $20 a person, that's only another 20,000 we're bringing in.
I'm sorry, what?
If our gate is 10,000 for the weekend, that's $20 a person.
Yeah.
That's $20,000 of income.
No, it's $200,000.
200?
And we're only
Sorry,
collecting
let me
10.
move a zero.
We're only collecting 10 because 10's going to the
So we'd be
rise.
collecting 100,000.
So we have 100,000 possible income if it doesn't.
And I guess
Then we'll be able to pay our bills.
Yeah, it becomes a question too, we can pre-sell them, we can sell them through BISTRO BUDDY. I don't know if you guys need scanning or not, or if the plan was to use scanning. I think Eventbrite does scanning. We don't have that part of it set up yet.
We're not set up for ticket scanning.
I'm not a huge fan of pre-sales at a fair.
So far, I haven't seen on the website that we're set up for ticket sales or even for online entries or volunteer forms and all that. They're all static PDFs.
Yeah.
So we have in one of the flyers, click on here to volunteer online, do your online application. We don't have the capability of taking an online application.
We will next year.
We can do
We'll get it
Google
set up.
Forms.
So
Google Forms.
I don't think we're capable of pre-sale tickets.
I don't think this year we'll do pre-sale.
No.
In the future, it would be nice to do that
I'm good
because
with that.
hopefully you sell tickets that aren't used.
Somebody from the State Fair Association has the scanner. If we could find a fair that's not using them that week and they work out a deal with them for next year, we could maybe do that. And I'll leave it as a
Well, for ticket scanning, there's just an app. It's like a QR code that
Oh, okay. You do
a
it off the
scanning
phone.
thing.
Yeah.
But because I know we can sell the tickets through the website, but we don't have the scanning set up
Right.
yet because it needs
If someone knows how to do that, that would be smarter for us because anybody can download one ticket and then just print it multiple times.
No, that's why next year we can do it.
Yeah,
and we
and
can set it up next year so that way we've got everything digital. So that way there's a form online and we got all of that.
And do we need internet access
For
digital scanning?
For digital scanning, it's on a cell phone, so probably, or at least cell
Because
connectivity.
Cell
we
is
don't-
iffy there.
But if we're
So-
not doing digital, it doesn't really matter.
So we're not doing advanced ticket sales. Only at the gate.
Not this year, just at the gate. As for the cell phone access at the fairgrounds. If you go there right now, you'll have excellent service. As soon as 10,000 people show up and get on their phones, it dies to almost nothing. So in the past, talking to Paul, when he's there before the fair opens, he gets all his internet work done. Because as soon as the fair opens, then you get a couple hundred people on the ground set. So that's just so overtaxed.
Square will take cards and process them after as soon as you have it.
Okay.
So we'll be good, and we can all use our phone. And I'll have to see if my old tablets will work.
That's all right.
Yeah, I don't think we should be using our cell phones for scanning Square. Is that the
I'm
plan?
gonna walk behind you and just go beep, beep. How many more tickets do we need today? Beep. Brian's buying. Beep. Brian's buying.
Well, he's got 5
I got
kids.
an
You can get him
RFID
and his kids
blocker.
for.
I do too. But it's amazing. I've done golf tournaments using my cell phone, and it picks up.
Do we have a money counter, a safe, money bands, and a marker?
I have one
I'm gonna
safe
buy a
if you
money
need it.
counter.
You're gonna buy
That's the thing,
$50 on
to
Amazon.
get the combination, because if you come to my house, you can get all
Whether
I
it's
know
a
we were
fair
gonna
or
talk about
you can get all sorts of
we were
bad
gonna
things
talk
out
about
of
the
it.
change thing.
Yeah, how much do you think?
3,000 a day.
Depending on if
3,000 a day.
you like 2A
Well,
items or not.
Because you
but
gotta figure in the sodas,
if you like
right?
2A items, you're happy.
You're gonna want more
That person, though, you can recap
singles
it.
and fives.
Even the police department's kind of like,
The ticket booth should be easy. That's all gonna be 20s. So you're gonna want 10s.
Yep.
Well, no, because if you get the discounted the $7 tickets, you're gonna want some singles, whatever, but you're gonna want more 10s.
Okay,
5s
so
and
we need to
1s.
get this.
I think the soda thing would need at least 300 startup.
yeah.
The entire world is in love.
Single, just singles and
Do
fives.
we have admin access
Maybe a
from our
couple 20s.
volunteer page, or
The
is this from
t-shirts, how much were we going to sell the t-shirts for?
Alright, I gotta ask.
Because we're friends at the Wapping Fair on the
They're $9 each.
I can add you guys.
20. So hopefully the people have 20, so you're going to want to do still some 10s, 5s, and 1s for that. Because
And we'll
people,
sell the t-shirts at 20, but we pay the sales tax after, so we have to back off the sales tax. So we're actually going to take like $19 and the dollar of sales tax.
okay.
Instead of saying 20 plus 0.6305, whatever it
Do we
is.
ever check if anybody's got to bring in an ATM to the fairground?
If you ask M&T Bank, they would be incentivized to bring an ATM.
I'd also put up a sign that
You
says
went-
no
are
more
you
than
doing the
$15 change given.
Are you ordering his shirts?
No, it's not it.
When you have a graphic for the image of like what the shirts are going to look like, can you send that to me?
It's the logo.
Well, no, I know, but like on the shirt, so that way, like I can post it so people can see it. That it's there's
Yeah,
shirts
that's the
here.
orange shirt. We're not going orange. I can't.
Just the ones that we're selling, really. I just need something visual. I'm sorry.
Huh?
The ones we're selling are gray.
They're
Right.
going to be 2 different colors.
When you send all this stuff into the vendor, they're gonna send you back an art proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she
Well,
meant.
I'm going to actually send that to everybody
Okay.
before they actually go out.
No, that's
the ones that we're selling.
That way
We
we can
have
advertise
3
it.
different orders going. We have the volunteer order. We have the decision maker order. The volunteers is gonna say volunteers. Ours is gonna say staff, different distinctive color, and then the ones that we're selling is not gonna say anything. Not volunteer or staff. So we have 3 different t-shirts going
Oh,
on.
are we gonna each want to have multiples then? Because we're probably, I assume I'm probably gonna be there every day. Like I don't.
That was going to be my next thing. If everybody could reach out to me, being the volunteer coordinator, if everybody could reach out to me what days they're available and what they are willing and not willing to do, that would be great. So I
Did
can
you see the email where I said everybody should block their week of vacation now?
Oh, I already been there, done that. Already
But I
did it.
noticed on your spreadsheet you're only there Thursday and Friday. Is that true, or am I
No,
reading?
that's just for that part of the program.
What
So
about
for gate and everything, yes.
I'm like, what the hell is she doing Saturday and Sunday? I'm like, okay. No, I figured everybody would be there, but I mean, I know you're doing the crafting, but we have, this one's going to be doing garbage. He's going to drive around.
so thrilled.
I'll be there with my camper and
And you're doing parking.
Does anyone have
okay, so for
coffee?
parking, I just want to run this idea by you to see if it was okay. I'm planned on. I've been trying to talk with the car place down there on Sullivan, and having them set up a car like advertisement to start each of our rows. Is that?
ACI? Would you place?
No, the guy in Sullivan. I went to high school with him.
Is it that used car place?
Empire or something?
Yeah, it's right near the railroad tracks by New Way. By New Way, they're on the left.
Fence it off kind of like with rope or whatever, and that would like kind of be our, line starters for where we park our cars.
But yeah, so I just kind of want to figure out where everybody thinks they're going to be, and then I'll tell you where I'm putting you.
So do you
Name
also
of that
want to
website
know?
where you get the sign. You mentioned it earlier.
Yes. Oh yeah, shirt sizes too.
Extra large.
We got the board spreadsheet. I'll reshare that because there's contact information I'm missing from you guys.
Okay.
Fill that in and I'll put a column for t-shirt size. And
Perfect.
hours.
I need that by Friday. And hours.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Do we get to pick our color?
Huh?
I know you're picking pink, but do we get to pick our colors too?
No.
No, Dave.
Can I?
Everybody else is the same.
We can spend Tuesday. We can put down.
We talked about this.
Girls get pink, boys get blue. Is that what we're doing?
Huh?
No,
No, I get-
Sonya gets pink with
Only
princess on the back.
And my tiara.
Makers have to have their own color, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for Sonya, she's getting pink. She's special.
I was getting ready to print out the flyer today and take it around because I only have tomorrow and then next week. But it says do an online application. Can we change that and just say get your entry forms and application
Oh, that is
forms
a
online?
nice printed.
It's not professionally printed, so it's cut off on the top and bottom. If we had a professional do it, they could fix the bleed marks.
We don't even need that. This is beautiful. Isn't that pop?
We can't do an online application.
So say I want to apply, I want to be a livestock entry. I click this.
You get a PDF and print it and
I didn't see either one of the guys that were supposed to show up tonight.
scan it up to us.
Well, Doug's father's funeral is next week.
They can't fill out that form and send it
So
in.
are we on board for the 19th?
Same thing for all the volunteer forms.
What time?
all the vendor forms,
Yeah,
She didn't put out a time.
forms
I don't see the email
are
anywhere.
online.
But then again, she kept sending it to the email
19th?
before.
They're PDF.
Went to the
Just
first.
How to do
If
that?
I,
Forward it to
if
me.
I can figure out a way to make everything digitized, is that okay?
Yes. That's okay. But it's not just those two forms, it's also all the orange forms.
Who has the Friends of the Wapping Fair email address?
Yeah, that's the one I told her doesn't work.
Yeah, you just gotta sign.
She CC'd me and Friends of the Wapping Fair.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yes.
Microsoft shut me down on
The
that one
link
for
to
some
the
reason.
PDF, that we have to put it in media on the website.
Okay. Yeah. Let me look into this a minute. Okay. There's definitely an easier way to do it, to get it digitized and have it like basically dump into a sheet. Yeah, that'll be a block.
Do we have extra lighting, like for the parking lot and stuff? What kind of lights do we have?
Light towers
Next
from
year we'll have it all set up as
ESI provides the generator light towers.
Well,
All of
food,
it?
I think food deadline is
Like
the
3 or 4 of
15th
them.
because they need to have 2 weeks for the forms, the food forms.
Is that
the
enough?
Health department forms.
So if the beer guy's on board and then we work everything out this week, I'll have him come to our next meeting.
Yeah, it's probably best. Fine.
It's going to be here.
Hey John, when you made this Facebook event, did you make it from the Friends of the Wapping Fair page?
What else did I get? I think I'm done.
So,
Are you like?
You guys know Bounce Town when you do the math? Bounce Town needs its own fence around it.
Are you? So are you? Are you?
You don't want people popping in from the sides and just jumping
yeah, you
into
want to
the
make like a
bounce
U-shape
yeah,
on the
yeah,
back,
Get
that's
an
all.
admin to
Yeah,
make them
just
and
so
take
that
this, like orange
there's one
instructions
entrance
what's happening.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
So I need
Well, I
how
think
many
the guy
tents you
told
got
me people who
and
know
their
you are,
dimensions so that and how many vendors we have so far so that we can coordinate this map.
Yeah. There's any more food trucks. I think the food truck issue is that the email address I think is wrong.
I don't think that's the only issue. But I'm getting a beer and we're getting to that.
But I think
That's a great
I
idea.
think it's a issue.
If everybody really wants to get some beer, we can talk about my 2-hour and 45-minute call with Paul
Shows up
Costello.
automatically.
That's why we want to talk.
It actually went very well.
Oh, I was nervous. I was like afraid. I was like, oh shit. I was like, is it me?
Okay. So
So yes.
I'll be up front on your thing right now because you're the only one who needs to know. You basically run the same type of business he does, right?
Do not.
Well, no, we don't.
Do not
So
talk about
we don't
that
throw
email
events.
until we get back.
No, but
Promote the events.
but he helps promote. He helps get vendors to events.
So we don't do that.
Oh, you
So
don't do that.
so our basically our gig is
I
the
think it's-
website
Like one
and
word
marketing.
here, I said, oh shoot,
So he didn't say anything bad about it.
that was amazing.
No, no.
It's just like I just got the impression he felt like
I just don't know.
with his event thing and what you do, Bistro Buddies is kind of like a competitor type
Well,
business.
they view us as a competitor.
Yeah.
Like our goal this year was to get all the organizers to work together. Because if everyone was promoting everyone, like we'd be able to use sponsors for us to film and create content and help promote
I
this.
just learned how to
So
combine
he
people.
started the Wapping Fair before he started this thing. I'm sure it was kind of built off the back of the Wapping. Because why not?
Yeah, because
And
he's doing it already. And he's like, well, I can do this for myself. He's like, I got
and nobody here is collecting his salary, and he didn't collect one either, and I know that. So, because he's got all the connections, so why not use that to make his salary and keep this sterile from it? So he kind of looked at you as a competitor, like you said. And he said anything bad about you, just be sure she's not selling you.
No, like, and it's not like, for me, like,
I'm actually surprised, like, he didn't come to, because I asked him early on, he said, so what do you want to do with the fair? Thinking, because you, like, guide people into events, that maybe that was his, like, no, I don't want, so, just,
like, I mean, for me, like,
but that's the worst, that was the worst thing about you, so,
I
that's it.
mean, I know, like, and I
He
know.
didn't knock your business, he didn't knock you, just
No, like, you're organizing.
because you couldn't believe the people he told me who were trying to sell him something or take something from the fair.
Sure, I know I'm sorry. No, I'm
So
definitely.
he's got a suspicious mind, but I do too, because I'm kind of like with some people. I kind of thought something maybe justified it. But I kind of keep those comments to myself because he used to run the fair, so I know, especially our first year, he's got a platform just if he wanted to, just really. But he didn't. More of a Dawn.
Okay.
Take care of Dawn. We'll take it.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes.
Can you please log into your Facebook so we can get the admin thing done right now? So we can get this fixed.
For admin.
You can't.
The group?
Story time.
Do you know your email with your Facebook? Are you the only current admin on that page?
No.
Who else?
We are.
Do you know how to log into your
Can I do
Facebook?
it from my phone?
My Facebook.
Yeah, you should be able, as long as you've got Facebook on your phone.
Hold on, I gotta switch Facebook accounts.
Fair Facebook page.
Yeah, you should be able to do it on your phone too.
Give us admin for business.
Because the other
Phone
fair
is
is
evil.
currently outshining us.
Someday it will get me.
They have
Actually, I
the thing that they're doing, and we need to win. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Yes, we need that.
I'm signed in, right?
Alright, now hold
Do
on.
what you
hold
do.
on.
What you do.
How do I do this now? I go to my group.
so may I go through your thing? I need to get to the front of the Wapping Fair page. May I navigate?
Of course you
You
can.
can say no.
If you find
Goes
porn.
down Wapping.
I mean, I think we should start a
Oh, here we
page.
go.
That way, like, when we're running ads, the ads are coming from.
She's getting us up started.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good.
I'm sorry. Did we approve your?
No, I'm waiting for. I asked Jay for the reach, for his approval, for Ryan's approval.
Oh, okay.
So just so we can get an idea of what he thinks, like the reach for that would be. I mean, the way that he does it,
Gonna get rid
he
of that
doesn't
extra
do it
ads.
like how they want you to do it.
I thought you did that already.
Because
I
we're
have
talking
no
about the ads,
access.
the running
Oh, on
ads.
You gotta
Facebook.
make me an admin.
The way that Jay has done it.
It's an event that you set up.
You'll get used to it. I say I'm going to do a lot of things like work for a living.
He basically.
I mean, I am right
Like
now.
be here the
but-
week of the 5th through 8th.
Nah, I'm going away then. That's my vacation.
All right. So can we talk about
Because
Paul?
once you have your established audience,
right.
This
you
is
don't
not going on the
necessarily-
notes.
You don't need
No,
to reestablish.
So do we have any fair business?
Any more fair business?
I delete all the non-fair business that shows up
That's
on
all
the
right.
recording.
So
Just
any
so
more
you know.
fair business?
Oh, because I just.
I'll call the meeting closed then.
Close.
Okay.
She was telling us
So-
some information.
The phone call with Paul was actually very good.
is
From
it?
President, he gave me a lot of information, including some of the setup, the stuff about Glavic water, how to get water out of the truck in 2 people. I didn't realize I had a pump on it with a manifold. Were there hoses and stuff in the trailer?
We need new hoses.
We need new hoses. Okay, that's no problem.
But the hoses that were there were garbage.
Okay, they've been used 20.
And they should be
Almost
multiple hoses, not regular.
Yeah,
They have to.
So we'll have to secure those. So it started because I got a hold of him because he had the Wapping Fair at gmail.com email address that he was sending me emails, everybody emails from. So part of that is I dropped the ball like 2 months ago when I could have got it, and I had to call him to get some numbers, and I was like, whatever, I'll get around to it. And finally got around to it because of the email that everybody saw the email he sent.
No.
Dawn, me, I think I forwarded it to everybody.
didn't
I said,
see
don't reply to this email because he'll get it. Cause he,
Oh, we didn't get it.
I didn't see
No,
it.
it only
I didn't
went
see
to
it.
like four
We just-
of us.
So basically, due to the last article on Connecticut Insider in the Journal, we had discussed that we had gotten a late start. The Friends of the Wapping Fair had gotten a late start. There is no finger pointing, nothing like that. Never has been. But from him, amongst this group, not publicly, causing the late start by telling us to do it. By causing the late start and by not informing everybody till the end of January for somebody to pick up the ball creates a late start. But we never went public and it said anything about that. But somehow he interpreted that we were using him personally and the JCs as a scapegoat. And if we didn't knock it off, this was in the email, if we didn't knock it off, he was going to make some public comments. Hey, he was upfront that he was going to defend himself. That's what he said. I'm going to defend myself.
Against what?
So
Yeah.
I typed up a nice email that I think I sent out.
Yeah.
And then I contacted him by separate email. Hey, we need to straighten out that Wapping Fair at Gmail account. When can I get a hold of you? Because it's asking for an authentication code that goes to your phone or your Samsung tablet. I said, I can't get in. I said, and I even said, my fault for dropping the ball on that. You offered months ago and you're just probably not aware of it. So, called Sunday morning. We got that straightened out. I said, while I got you on the phone, let's talk about this email that you sent. And, you know, I complimented him and said, but that statement has nothing to do with you. You passed it off in January. We had to get a group of people together, which took most of February into the beginning of March, because nobody wanted to do any business with us if we're not a group. And we have to be unified. And by the end of March, we had our group together. So, you know as well as I do, March is awful late for getting a hold of vendors, contractors, and all this stuff. We got a late start. That's not you causing it. Okay, previous discussion, but let's not beat the guy up.
Yeah.
And all right. And then you looked at it and I go, and if you look back at any of my Facebook page posts where I mentioned Paul Petrillo and the South Windsor JCs, it's thank you for, I'm going to paraphrase like I did with him, thank you for stewarding the Wapping Fair for 20 years and making the success it was. We're hoping to carry on that tradition. I've always complimented you in the group. He goes, yeah, I did see a bunch of that. But that Dawn, does she know what she's doing? I said I will speak to her, and then me and Dawn spoke, and
I messed up on the number of rides.
he's not seriously upset. He goes, all right, just make sure she doesn't.
I was running blind.
Yeah, no, I know,
Because
I know.
He made it sound as though he had given us all these files and they answered every possible thing. I
He
was
gave-
running blind without the files, but then when I just got them, they don't answer every question.
They don't have. They answer a lot, but they don't answer every question. Paul's used to running the fair, so what he's left out seems very basic to him. Why you would do that? From picking up from people who have handed stuff off. I'll say I got about 75% out of there, and then you just make up the other 25 over.
Well, for exhibits, what they
Oh,
had
yeah.
in the files was maybe 10%.
Yeah.
The big one is, it doesn't say anywhere in those files, the Down to Earth Garden Club has given judges and basically run and set up this every
It
year.
says in the 2019 book that the down to earth.
Yeah, you have to look through a lot of stuff because I contacted them and I knew that back in February.
And I didn't.
But if you're looking in certain spots, you don't find the whole story. So it's kind of disjointed the way you put it together. There's a lot of info there, but you got to kind of. The judges were underground because he handled that. So.
So it was
But
separate
he had
from...
stuff from other people that were in other files, so it's kind of disjointed. While it had a topic, it was by who handled it, not necessarily by what the topic was. So, so Paul was very happy with the explanation. I said I had even intended to, I forgot to make it a motion, but we'll do it next meeting. I said I had made a plan on Friday when we're introducing the bands to be up on stage. Hey, this is our next band, and hey, for the last 20 years, we just want to thank the JCs and Paul Patrilla for keeping the fair going. He did. You can't argue that.
Yeah, right.
Did he run a decent fair? He did. You can't argue that either. So he was very impressed. And the other thing I threw in there, Gordon Gibson, who also helped, was a major influence in the Wapping Fair, helping out, being there every weekend, passed away this year. So I wanted to do a dedication of the 2024 Wapping Fair to Gordon Gibson. I meant to bring that up as a motion, but we can do that at the next meeting. Somebody remind me.
I saw that in your email. I didn't even know what his name was.
Yeah. So,
Gordon Gibson.
you know, Paul, without much prodding, saw, oh, you do appreciate history and you are being respectful. Mm-hmm. So in our comments publicly, I already told you, and I've already talked to Sonia, and we all have our little sinister thoughts about people, which is natural. But in the public, we're going to compliment them. Because the public wants to see a smooth transition. They don't want the, well, you did this, you did that, you didn't help us with this. And the other thing Paul said is, I knew when we gave it up, if somebody took it over, it wasn't going to be run the way I did it. And he goes, I have to accept that. I'm here to help you if you want. We can still call it. Feel comfortable. If you call him because you need help, he will take your phone call and help you. One of the other things he did is I found a stack of banners from, he doesn't know how many years, but they all have different dates depending on the weekend. He goes, you might even have 5 through 8 on one of these, but you can change the dates. We changed them on some of them. So he's eventually going to call me and give me those, whether we get them for this year or next year.
That might make a really nice backdrop to put them up on the back of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To show the
history through the years.
So when I hit him with I love the history, I love the bringing up people who have done stuff in the past. When he saw that there was respect for that, his tone went from, well, I just don't, oh, okay. And then, so that was the first 15 minutes was kind of an appeasement, but true on my part, because that's what I plan on doing. The rest of that conversation was, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? He gave me constructive criticism, and he's been there, done that, walk the walk, dance the dance, whatever. One of his biggest criticisms, believe it or not, wasn't so much the price of the fair, was you understand a lot of the craft vendors, this is their weekend warrior job when they're not at work, so to tell them they have to be there Thursday and Friday, a lot of them can't be there. Because there's bigger fairs that they've already taken time off from work to go to, so this is a smaller fair, so they're not going to take Thursday and Friday off to come to the Wapping Fair.
So I think
Because it's just something to consider.
that was something.
But it was all very constructive, and he presented it that way with a reason why it should be that way.
That was something that we were going to talk about anyways, because we had a food vendor that might be able to do 3 days and not 4 food truck.
They just got to be in and set up before the fair opens is my concern at this point. Because I was going to say if we want to do that, you just got to be in and set up, and you can't break anything down until the fair closes for the night.
So,
because we're short on vendors.
They can set up.
We need...
Craft vendors would be a different scenario.
Yeah.
Because they're coming in, they're setting up a table.
Yeah.
So they could come in, I mean, they're still going to pay for the 4 days. I mean, we can't make anybody's, yeah?
They have to pay for the 4 days. They have to set up outside of operating hours.
I mean, what we're charging for them to be there is not that much. Comparatively, it's really reasonable.
It's the visual of walking down the aisle and seeing 10 out of 20 empty tables.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
we're probably gonna be on the lower end this year anyway. So, I mean, especially like with food, I gotta get on the horn with a bunch of food trucks and see what we can do. And you said,
Talked about, is
has anyone done anything with? Have you done anything with the list that Nicole sent of the vendors?
Yeah, I did reach out to, I don't know, over 7 or 8 and so
Okay.
some already had.
Yeah, like Wayne. Like I reached out to Wayne too, because like I know. Yeah. But yeah, he told me that. I was like, okay.
What did he say?
He's already got something that weekend.
We do have to find out from Doug about his food truck, whether he's going to run it before us or...
Maybe Connecticut Valley has some trucks that they like connections that they would be willing to be like.
The church hasn't gotten back to me either. They're desperately trying to raise money, so maybe they would want to cook the things.
Somebody would have to be served.
Somebody run their soda bottle.
Is there a culinary school nearby?
MCC.
If they wanted to do a fundraiser, you have to be served seats if you're cooking the food. If you're serving prepackaged food,
hobby horse section, and the place where the kids are playing in the corn kernels.
Yeah, we haven't really.
Even if you
Haven't
feed
even
it,
thought about that.
well, you know, so
Conversation.
I mean, you can sell anything you buy at BJ's.
There's no reason we can't.
yeah, but we're doing that for
Yeah.
How to do Frito-Lay.
that's our
So
money.
that is all in here.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like real food. We need somebody to sell burgers, dogs, pizza. We need food that people want to eat.
What about the firefighters?
Some of
The
it
fire
was,
department?
There's some firefighter division that has a huge red truck and they sell pizza. They were at the Berlin Fair, I think.
Oh, that guy's always at Rensselaer Field too.
Yeah, whoever they are. But all the firefighters come, and of course everybody loves it, so they all go to the truck. But they're in their kitchen.
Some kind of firefighter food.
Do you know what that is?
I'm sorry.
Do you know what that is? It's a firefighter. If they have their own it's a Connex, and they fashion it into the kitchen and they cook out of it. It's real food.
I haven't seen that. No. But
We'll look it up. They've been calling, like, him and Rhonda at my office have been calling food trucks every day, or going to food trucks every day. Whichever.
I mean, maybe we can try the culinary institutes, like call MCC, see what they have, if they have a group or.
Well,
I don't know,
first
or
we would have to
Lincoln
find
Tech
out
still have
if
a culinary.
I don't know.
he's using his food truck, if he's going to staff it and use it, or if he's,
Who, this guy here?
yeah.
He said we could just have. He wasn't planning on staff.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the inside of that food truck?
No. Is it bad?
Respectfully, have you looked at it?
Why is that bad?
I thought it was a new truck. Is it not?
Like motors that
I
bad?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like, you know?
Just being mindful.
Yeah.
His father's funeral is next Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of. I can ask
Not
him if
great
somebody
timing.
can be there to show it to us, but he won't be. I thought his funeral would have been by now.
But if we
I know
can
he
get
was dead last
even-
week, wasn't he?
I'm sure
At the funeral.
the line.
Yeah, he was.
Who was the funeral 2 weeks later? That's weird.
I mean, depends.
I know he has a lot of family like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. He used to work there.
Let's put him on ice.
We cremated him. It's just
Alright, so that was the whole call story.
Versus just floodwaters and
I know. I was like really concerned. I
you
was
drag out your
genuinely.
conversation so long. If you talk to him for 3 hours about that.
I was genuinely worried it was like me.
No, I
The fact
I'm
that
not
he
even
grew up to be
joking.
But we didn't see the email.
I thought it was her, honestly.
We've been getting a lot of trouble together. Nothing like go to jail, just get spoken to, don't do
Yeah.
Yeah. That was because of your argument on Facebook
One
with him.
time the police showed up because the station bought a car.
Did you fight with him on Facebook?
No.
Oh, but say I was.
No, actually,
On
no.
Facebook. That's the person you were yelling at.
Yeah.
On Facebook for
Yeah.
I don't yell.
well,
Was it Cass?
you weren't
Was
very
it
happy with him. And there was like, it took me like 45 minutes to read through your guys' argument.
Was that the one with Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You were on Facebook publicly with him.
That person you were arguing with on that Facebook
that's what he
post
said.
about the thing, it was
That's what
him.
he said is think out a good generalized statement and don't post it under anybody's name regarding the person who upsets you. Just put it up at the top like I always do. I try, unless you like pay me a compliment and I'm saying thank you, like the people who are arguing up the prices and said, here's the breakdown if you want to compare.
There was that message board under the
And I,
that other.
I know I'm comparing to players that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
larger
you are.
than us with bigger names in music, but our music's going to sound good. Yeah, we're not as big area-wise. We don't have the big. We have good rides, but we don't have the biggest rides. I get it. But
This will be a
other
new
people
year.
are comparing us to these fairs, and here's the price.
It's a new group of people. I mean, this is the
So-
first year we're doing this. Like,
We don't have.
So if you look at it, it's like 5
So
or
we
6
have
people.
all those rocking horses and
Post
stuff
that
like
stuff.
that, but from what we can
yeah, it's
tell,
not.
And you have
They weren't really
75
stuff that I'd wanna put my
almost
kid on.
200 likes, hearts,
We don't
hugs.
have a kid zone.
So these people are saying,
We have the bounce
with my
house.
stuff, they're all saying, yeah, we like it, we like it.
The
And then you
negative
have food
voices are
dispensers.
always the loudest.
Yeah. You can't let them get you down. You can't get upset about it.
You can't make
And if
everyone
you,
happy.
the more toxic they are, the less likely I am to answer it. Because it's like wrestling with a pig.
We don't.
You all get covered in the mug and the pig like,
Welcome to the
yeah,
internet.
there's two of them.
Over like buy bounce.
just don't answer it. Or if you do, post it up here. Because everybody will see this and then just post it away from them.
Yeah.
Because they don't
As
usually
soon
post
as
on
Dave
that.
sends me how many tents we have, and I know how many vendors, and as soon as the ride guy sends me the exact dimensions that he needs for each of the rides, I went over to Staples. I blew up the map of the place to a 2x3, and I'm gonna start putting things on pieces to bring to the board.
Bring it.
But
I mean, we
I
can
did
do a
ask Paul to
digital
come on
version.
Tuesday, so
Huh?
he goes,
We can
that
do a
goes
digital
there.
version.
That
I'm
goes
really
there.
not good with computers.
He's
so
like,
Here,
my
let
brain
me-
doesn't work
he goes, my
anymore.
map's not good enough. I go,
Let
you
me
still got
show
too much
you
stuff in
You want me to forward you a picture? Well,
No, I'm just going to show
your
you
general
something.
stuff is
do you have an
really
app
good,
that does that?
No, so I mean, just kind of.
It's still in your
Sorry,
head.
I'll wait.
No,
you're
as soon as
right,
this
'cause
loads.
I haven't looked at those in like 15 years. I just go out and do
So-
that's exactly what you said. That goes there, that goes there.
Yeah. So,
Is this okay for this
I think it's I did one person.
I just had a
So under the reservations, he added,
So-
changed this.
what else did Paul have for constructive criticism?
Maybe he changed it back.
The one he said for
Oh no! Oh, okay. No,
music
here it is.
was he got banned one year
Fair
for
vendor-
like 5,000 on
So
Saturday,
he added.
3,000
So that
on
way
Friday.
next year
And he had the same
we
amount
can
of people
set it
show
up so
up.
people can literally
He
just
goes,
select
so
the spot
if you
they
have
want
a
to be at.
really
Yeah,
good band
that is
plays
what
for
our
500
goal
bucks,
is
nobody
with
knows
this.
them.
We didn't.
The other bands that he paid a lot of
Because
money
he
for
does the
really
same thing
didn't
with
draw.
like table reservations.
But when people
like,
walk
that's
around
what-
and they
Yeah.
hear good music,
So
they'll
the
just
way I
stop and
want,
sit and watch it for a
I
little
would
while.
like to see it set up for
So
next
unless you
year
have the-
is we figure out
Like
how many
Durham
booths
Fair is
our
getting
ideal
30
number is to
special,
have
and
of
I tried to find
everything.
out how much money
And
that's
lay
gonna
it out on
cost
the
them.
map, and when people are booking their vendor spots,
No, it's
they
after
pick
our-
it like you're picking a seat for the Meadows.
And don't do what you did when you went to the
I want
Lebanon
that spot. I
We
want
can
that
do that.
spot.
We can do that. I know Jay can do
You
that.
call me
That's
and I
what
give
I
you
want.
one of the.
That's like that's
you can
literally
bring
what
a
that
friend
map
with
is.
it.
All right,
It's
so
like-
Did you know that?
about the
I didn't even
Facebook
think
marketing
about
I
it.
had
thing.
two people
How,
passes.
did you find out target number that he'd be reaching, or?
Yeah, so I sent an email with a quote for everyone, and he broke it down. Like he did do like a PM because of course.
Yeah, you were telling me.
We were going there
Let's see if I can pull it
and
up. I might have
know about it
to.
until like 3 days
Did you
before.
connect to the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but I got passes.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Oh, there's Wi-Fi here.
Well, I have a hotspot.
Oh, okay.
They send us
You said something out?
Yeah, I did last week.
There, I'm like, what,
Oh.
eat my way through the
Yeah, how
fair?
much it was for each of the things, but it didn't say how many
But I got
people it would
passes, so you
reach.
don't
Yeah,
have to
he
pay
didn't
to
put
get
that
it.
on there. So that's why I have to waiting for him to get back to me. I know that
Durham
he's
Fair has,
He hasn't
like
responded yet.
no, but he's like
having 38 special.
kind of like selling his house right now.
And the
He's like a
Wolfpack
realtor
Fair
there today.
supposedly has this really good foreigner tribute band.
Really?
So
Wolfpack Fair. is
we
a
didn't
cool band.
approve that yet. We didn't approve anything tonight, huh?
No, we didn't. No, because I'm waiting. I mean,
Honestly, it's $3,600. We really need to start marketing this thing on Facebook and.
I'm creating the event page right now. I will have Becky
you're gonna add me as an
so
admin.
that you can start pushing it out for ad space.
Sorry to do that.
No, you're fine.
Well, I need Erica to get approval. Like, do we?
The total was $3,600, right?
Yeah.
3,600.
That was.
If you take Twitter off, right?
Yeah, if we take Twitter off, it's like I think it's like 24.
But our target audience is kids.
Do they Twitter?
Well, no,
And
it's
Facebook is older people. My
it's
daughter was telling me
parents.
all the kids are on Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter?
Twitter and
I asked my daughter because that was my first one. I was
Okay.
like, "Do kids use Twitter?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's where we get most of our porn
Oh, I
information
thought it
from."
was
And I was
the
like, "Oh my fucking
Snapchat,
god!"
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, which those weren't
TikTok.
options.
Yeah, I don't think he did
What are you
TikTok.
going to
but,
my face and book chat?
yeah, because I put it in his
Space to chat.
Little snap talk?
phone. Yeah, so the way he.
But that's Instagram
Yeah, he didn't. He
and
didn't.
Facebook
He didn't
were
put the
covered
reach
under
on
it,
there.
right?
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, no, because he. So this is what he put. He did his Google ads, Twitter ads. He didn't do TikTok because it's like, I mean, realistically, the kids are. I mean, most of the younger ads like audience is on TikTok. I mean, if they don't have money to come, it's like,
Yeah.
Once
So-
we have like actual videos,
But,
we'll have it.
oh, I went to.
I mean, we can take an image,
I went to the.
but it's
So
not.
are we approving or are we?
I'm gonna send you the video too.
Are we voting on the advertising?
He already closed the meeting, so we can't.
No, we
vote on
can't.
it.
I mean, Erica gave, she said she was okay with it, but we need to all vote on it. I'm waiting for him to give me what the
We need a
reach would be.
majority, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I'm not doing anything yet with it because I think we need a credit card too for that. So I don't know what the situation with that is.
Credit
Yeah, I
card.
have to contact Erica. She's got that.
Yeah. So I mean, I need to get what the estimated reach is. So I'm trying to get that from him. He just hasn't gotten back to me yet. So once I have that, I'll shoot that out and email to
I shouldn't
everyone.
have asked the question, so we could have just voted on it.
No, it's okay.
Well, I mean, it's a week
but-
we're gonna waste if not.
Well, I'm
advertising.
still gonna share it. Like, I'm still like, once we actually, you've got the poster. Is there a way to do that in like vertical format too? Is that too much to ask?
What do you want?
So it's width-wise. So that way, because if we're sharing it, like if you share a digital version on Facebook, it cuts off part of it. It's not really gonna show the full thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, do you want a square so that it'll fit in the
Well,
Instagram
or
as
even
well?
even just vertical too, because then I can use that as the poster flyer. We can add it onto into the group as the head
Can
of the
you
group.
send me sizes?
Wait, are we just not professional? Can we just print
I
those
don't know.
out
It's like whatever
that
the
and
16 by 9 is. I
distributing
can't remember.
I mean,
I don't remember what the pixel count is.
I don't see why.
But yeah, because it's whatever, like, because it's like, as long as it's like, if it's the 16 by 9 kind of orientation, like width-wise, it's like kind of like, that's kind of like the standard, because then it's like Facebook headers, and like that's how like we have the posters and stuff, and I can add them to the article a little bit easier, if that makes sense. I mean, for this, it definitely makes more
I
sense
went
to be
door
vertical.
knocking
But
this week.
I hate that. I'm like, I always feel bad. I'm like, can you do this? Because that way, and then I can start sharing that out too, and
Okay.
because at the very least, even if we're not necessarily running ads yet, we can start kind of spreading the word more about the event itself and kind of getting that out. Because there's like things to do, groups and everything, events, groups and stuff.
Well, because right now you can click all those terms in a static PDF, and it doesn't tell anybody what to do with it or how to get them.
There's email. There's an email on there.
On the bottom, there's
But that
an
means
email.
they have to be able to print it, fill it out, scan it as a PDF, and then email it to us.
Well, I think
This one says check by mail.
I just texted you some more pictures. This weekend I was out at the Charlestown Seafood Festival, and Rockwell Amusements was there. So it's some of their rides that they have
Oh,
that would be
can you-
there. And I took a little video while I went on the swing ride. I took a 10-second video. I don't know if it's actually usable.
can you send those to me too?
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
What would you like to do?
860?
Hold on.
Because that way we can use that stuff for ads, you know?
Oh yeah, I can send you the pictures I sent her too.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
All right,
And I can add, like, because all that
860-281
281 3762.
3762.
Yep. I mean, that way, because like anything that we're doing, like as far
I
as
have
like,
your saved, Becky.
yep. So as far as like the event listing that I've got, the article that I'm putting together, which we got to clear up like how this got started too.
You're in
All
already.
right.
Because that way I can add all that stuff in there, kind of give some highlights.
Yeah, Paul's other
I'm gonna send you a
suggestion
few things.
That's
Pictures of
perfect.
the people that we're gonna have there, the fire breather, the
No,
stilts walker,
That's honestly, that's
you were
perfect. Send everything that you have.
the bubble blower.
She didn't
Do
know
you
who I
still
was.
need?
did
Do you
she?
need more performers still?
I mean,
Maybe.
can we be fair that
What do you got?
he doesn't exactly be
Well, I mean, I guess it depends.
No,
like,
he's not a pleasant person from what I understand.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
But
Jay used to
when
do,
he gets,
he used to do
like,
that. I mean, he basically
under
used
pressure,
to
he
do
can-
rates. Like that's literally what he did. So he's got a lot of those
I've heard that
connections.
from
Like,
plenty of people when it starts
um,
getting stressful. He starts
I mean, yeah, he knows a couple of people, but I just don't know. Like, we know some of the
Let me know if
local
that
like
all comes
deadheads, like the local deadhead scene. Like, we know a lot of people there.
So I ran into like the guys from Wormtown.
by his attitude that
Wormtown? Yeah, Wormtown. They're oh man,
I mean, if you're trying to make it sound
they
like
run the like Strange Creek and Mississippi Festival.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah. So I gave them the flyer, so hopefully they're going to be reaching out about setting up a booth. They said they had availability.
Anybody want any forms to go door knocking with?
you're not gonna get that's why.
No, I think I can, because I can print stuff that I need if I need it.
They all come through.
What?
I'm sorry?
Those pictures all come through?
Yeah. No, that's perfect.
And I always do respect.
No, this is good because I can add this stuff to the website.
Yeah, well, that's why it sends it to her. So. But yeah, the pictures of the fair stuff was when I was there.
Do we know which rides? Did they tell us which rides we're going to be having?
I will check through my email. There was a list that he initially gave us, but it was only some of them. And then he was going to add to it.
Okay.
So
You gave us notes. To you, it makes sense. To us, you gave us maybe 65-75%. Some people need 100% and they're confused. I can get by with it, but other people can't. So, you know, I can. And I'm not going to be honest with you, I'm not always perfect. I get arguments.
Well, what is the lead time for us to get a banner printed? Because if it's a week, then that means we still have a couple of weeks that we can until we have a cutoff. We just need the cutoff date.
So the thing with the reason I would like
Am I
to
giving
go
you a hand
with
now, or do you need tomorrow to pick it all up? It's like, I wait to be in
Sofa
to the wrong person.
is because he said if I started sending in stuff for banners right now, he
I
started
said, if
working
you
on
want to
it.
stay
So
here
he
and
would
work with
have
me, that's
those
fine. We
named
just set a
out
spat, but I'm going to walk
for the
away.
sponsors that we have.
10 minutes later, all right, I'm not going to.
3 days from now, I can send him
Then he goes
another
back to
name.
doing the same
I can send him another name. I think Erica's doing a one-shot deal.
Okay.
I can add.
Yeah, and they can customize it. Do we just
Is
need
that
to know what the
Rockwell
cutoff date
Entertainment
is?
or
Like, what's the
Rockwell
last day that we can submit to
honestly,
make sure we
if we
have
get a
it?
sponsor that's a big sponsor,
We can get them their own
we can give them
banner.
their own banner. I mean, that's what.
Everybody just calls
What
it
if-
Rockwell, but if you're trying to make it.
But the little ones aren't supposed to get banners.
No.
I don't think he said that.
250 under 250 doesn't get a
Because
banner.
they just got vendor
They
spots,
get a
right?
tea set.
250 still gets a banner?
I went to the door of Roberto's Tavern on Route 5 in East Windsor, and on his community board that's right there, it says, does your club or organization need a
The Rockwell
sponsor? Let us
Entertainment,
know.
it's amusements, and
Really?
he sees it, and he's like, hey, what do you want? Or other people.
How many, like, have you, like, gone to a bunch of these businesses over here? Like,
I've been walking everywhere.
I know, well, like, I just mean, like, because there's, like, Daco, and there's, like, the sheet metal, there's, like, a metal recycling place, or metal collection place.
Every time I leave my office,
I don't know why
I
I
bring
wasn't
this bag
hearing
with
that.
me. I either have drop out
If they do the grab and go, I'm still thinking like
Yeah,
If it's a
the
restaurant,
application process is going to be a little bit different
or
because
And I
contribution.
you
get
obviously want to charge them a whole lot more than
Whatever I think,
175.
we don't have enough to cover.
I stop, and I make little
Cut on
steps
their beer.
along the way.
One way or another, something's got to come and
And
cut
little
on the
steps
beer.
back.
You gotta,
I mean,
They would have
I
to
mean,
cover the cost.
I worked for a company that's in South Windsor. I can ask them, do I think that they'll throw money in? I don't know because they don't sell retail. So they're not like a retail business. Like, because I was thinking about that on my way here, and I was like, well, maybe.
that makes it easier. And then they just pull them like anybody else.
They would put it out. The person who does my hair said she would put something.
What about Hartford Healthcare too? Oh yeah, I can ask them just to throw a sign up. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
They all look for it.
All right, I'll catch up. I got to roll my kids.
And I see it. I want something I can put up there. But I only have between now and Wednesday to walk the boards, and I'm not around the weekend. And then after that,
When do you go in for surgery?
next Thursday,
Okay.
a week from tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll be here.
Should be walking home Thursday at 11. Yeah.
Are you doing a knee replacement? Ooh, fun.
Okay.
Better than a knee.
Yeah, I mean, of
Yes.
course.
And a friend of ours
Yeah. Same with
had
the
it
knee.
done, and he was back to
Same with the
work
knee.
doing plumbing.
One of my uncles got one knee done, and then 6 weeks later got the other one.
How
I'm like, oh.
It's one of those, can I just get them both done at once? They don't want you to, just because.
it's all how much you
Well,
If you
yeah,
gotta
you have to
go,
walk.
if you gotta go, you gotta go.
exercise. Okay, girls and boys,
Say if you have to move, you have to move.
meeting's been over for an hour.
That's all right.
Well, it's over when we say it's over.
No, he said class dismissed an hour ago.
Oh, okay.